Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Sunday, April 11th, and the moon, April 10th, and the moon is in Leo. The moon shifted into Leo this morning, just after midnight, or at midnight, actually. And Leo is always self-expressive, so it's self-expressive moon. The Cancer moon, the moon's been in Cancer for a while now, 3 days. Usually the moon is in sign 2.5 days, but the way it worked out is the Cancer moon seemed to be last for a week. Not really. Just very emotionally sensitive few days. And we continue with that sensitivity with Leo, but it's a little bit of a different energy with Leo. Leo tends to be much more extroverted, tends to not bring all those feelings inside necessarily, but certainly expresses them. So we will find people actually, I think, talking more about how they've been feeling over the last couple of days and the like. Speaking of talking, Mercury, the planet of communication, makes a first quarter square to Pluto today. It occurred early in the morning, so it is in influence. It's actually been in influence for quite a while. First quarter squares are crisis in action. We feel the need to take an action. With Pluto and Mercury together, we can feel like people are not trustworthy, and for certain, there are plenty of folk out there that would prove that right, both on the world stage and in our own lives, probably. But that is. Things are taken with a grain of salt or a pound of salt. This can be quite direct and not afraid to speak to power. Of course, power won't take it well, so just be aware of that as you speak truth to power. This is part of a synodic cycle that began when Mercury and Pluto made their conjunction. They actually made 3 conjunctions because Mercury had a retrograde period through Capricorn. And so we've had 3 opportunities for Mercury and Pluto to conjoin at the beginning of the year. Now we're at that point. We're at the point where we're taking action on that. And so there's a lot of fodder there. We also today have Mercury, the planet of communication, slip into Taurus. This actually may help things a bit, or could hinder. It sort of depends on how you manifest that Mercury in Taurus. Mercury in Taurus is maybe less aggressive than Mercury in Aries, less likely to blurt things out. But Mercury in Taurus can hold a grudge, and we can become stubborn in our opinions with Mercury in Taurus. But Mercury in Taurus is a very practical energy, and so if we can avoid too much stubbornness and just utilize the practicality that it brings, we may find ourselves moving to some solutions instead of just continuing to argue the facts, as it were. So we've been busily cleaning up in the yard. Yesterday, Michael went around and with the moon in Cancer, he prunes everything. He prunes all the trees. He actually pruned this tree. This is an oak leaf hydrangea. And as I look around at all the trees and bushes that he pruned, you can see new life coming into them, and or renewed life. I guess they were all looked pretty good, but now they look even better. And I was thinking about how pruning the plant puts a little stress on it, but it also gets rid of the things that were draining it. And perhaps we need to apply that to our own lives. Where in our lives are we feeling drained? What do we need to cut away so that we can feel alive again? So he did all the little fruit trees we have over here, but everything just feels so much more awake and alive these days. But I think we're all feeling a little more awake and perhaps a little more alive. Sometimes I feel like I'm coming, out of the broom closet or out of the dustbin. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I'm like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm alive. It's good. It's all good. Pretty, right? This is a nice little section. I can't see a thing because of the sun, but I think you guys can probably see. So yesterday I took some pictures of the pussy willows. So let me bring you over to the little pussy willows that we have here. So freaking cute. There they are. Pussy willows. Willows are always one of the first things. And then of course we have in the corner there, all the daffodils. And now the tulips will be coming up. So you'll get to see all of it, guys. I'm real excited about spring being here. It's been a long, hard winter. Hope spring's eternal. All right, guys. Have yourself a great day. Like, subscribe. I will see you again tomorrow morning. And I'll be doing my astrology for the upcoming week. A lot of really big things happening this week. Some really huge opportunities to do some profound healing. And so I think we need to put our minds to that. And we will see how well we do. What you focus on is what you bring into your life. So focus on joy and love and peace and harmony, even when you don't see it. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.